Well, as we head into the season of local elections, you're bound to see a lot of political signs popping up in yards, at businesses, and along the roads. KXAN's Jacqueline Powell found in Lakeway, city leaders are limiting when people can put those signs up in support of a candidate. She looks at whether that's legal or a violation of free speech.
Right now in the city of Lakeway, this is against the rules. The city has an ordinance saying political signs can't go up more than 90 days before an election. Lakeway Mayor Joe Bain even posted about it in his blog, saying code enforcement responded recently when a political sign was in the public right-of-way and was displayed before the ordinance allows. That sign was for an opponent of Bain's in the upcoming mayoral race.
The mayor said that there had been a complaint about my sign, so I did an open records request, and there wasn't a complaint about my sign.
Tensions between Tiffany McMillan and Mayor Bain aren't new. When I asked Lakeway's city manager, he said this is the only case he knows of where the political sign ordinance has been enforced this year.
So of course I feel targeted.
But political differences aside, the attention the city's sign ordinance has drawn is sparking online discussions. People asking whether a city can really say what someone can put in their yard and when.
I have a hard time understanding how that could be constitutional whatsoever.
First Amendment attorney J.T. Morris says cities can have sign ordinances that regulate safety aspects such as sign size or placement. But he says singling out political signs and restricting when they can be up likely wouldn't stand in court.
But once they make it content-based whatsoever, I mean, if it has a little hint of being content-based, that's going to fall under some serious First Amendment scrutiny.
Jacqueline Powell, KXAN News.
Lakeway City Manager told us the city feels it's not breaking any laws because municipalities are allowed to place duration limits on temporary signs. But Morris says that would only be legal if the city was placing that time limit on all types of signs, not just political signs. If a sign is in the right-of-way, TxDOT can come and take them down. They do not need permission if you posted the sign incorrectly. If there are any costs with it, the government will be billing you. However, do not assume you can start pulling up campaign signs yourself. If the sign is placed legally, you could be charged with criminal mischief, even theft, and that includes defacing a sign. Your best bet, contact the police department or the state of Texas, such as the Texas Ethics Commission, to learn more about filing a complaint.